Hello Pisces, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I am Amanda. Wanted to jump into your reading. This is a reading for the end of November. I was sitting in your energy a minute ago and I saw like someone planting a seed. It was like they were fertilizing it for someone. They were fertilizing. And then I was like, well, what's going on with that? And then I saw a big tree grow and I was like, what in the world? And it was like, I said, okay, well, what's gonna happen with this tree growing? And I saw you sitting under it, but you were working. It was like you were working on a laptop or, like on a device, but at the same time, it was like you were sitting pretty, in this beautiful, peaceful energy. And I was like, oh, wow, okay. So I really feel like you have planted a seed. And this seed could have been planted, months ago, a year ago, years ago. It was just something that you had an idea that you wanted to do. There was something that was stirring inside of you, something passionate. And you put energy into it. And then it's just slowly been growing. And then all of a sudden, right now, it's starting to pop out. That seedling's starting to pop out of the earth. And I feel like that's almost like you. It's like you're starting out. You're learning a new perspective on things. So I thought that was really interesting that you're getting that whatever you plant, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get that benefit out of it. You're going to be able to harvest it. So, we got the Fool on the bottom. The Fool. That's y'all going to take off to a new beginning. A whole new beginning. Alright. Let's get into it. Pisces. Queen of Wands. Look at you attracting things. Queen of Cups. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Two of Wands. 10 of Pentacles, y'all. Temperance. This is good energy. 9 of Cups. 3 of Swords in reverse where you were hurting. It isn't any longer. Knight of Pentacles. The Hierophant. See, it's going to take a minute. Whatever this is, it's going to take a minute. And you're sitting in it. You're like, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're like, yeah, I know this is, whatever this is that I'm dealing with, I'm going to take a minute because I got to. Queen of Wands is on the apex. King of Wands is on the bottom of the deck. This is something passionate. This is enduring. Something that's going to bring a lot of adventure and a lot of, it's not going to be stagnant at all. Whatever this idea you have is. We've got Queen of Cups here. Well, let's touch on the Queen of Wands first at the apex. She is you. She is sitting in her beauty. She sees beauty in all. She is beauty. She is a beauty queen. Matter of fact, she's magical. She brings in energy. People are attracted to her. People know her worth. They see her. They bow down to her. They love her. And I feel like that's the energy you're putting off. Then we got the Queen of Cups here. And the Queen of Cups is open. She's calm. She's loving. She's supportive, creative. She sees beauty in everything. 2. With the Queen of Wands, let me say, the Queen of Wands, she is more of a confidence. She's got more confidence, The Queen of Cups, she's the one that's calm and loving and grounded. Anywho, the Two of Wands is here. It's like making plans and decisions. I feel like you're planning, you're attracting what you want in life because you're being open. You're being vulnerable with yourself. You're looking at what you're analyzing your emotions, you're analyzing your situation in life, and you're starting to make plans and you're starting to decide on big things. And the health of it is to find your happiness. This whole situation is to find your happiness. The 10 of Pentacles is your qualities in the leadership. That's what puts the fire in you. That's what you want. the most is, that ultimate achievement. So then we have the temperance, and that's the conquest and the destruction. And that's kind of funny because the destruction is you finding your balance. But the conquest, the other whole thing running it, the Ten of Pentacles, and it's across from the temperance, the destruction and the conquest. It's like this is the main energy in the situation. The force behind it, I should say, is you finding your balance. I feel like you finding your balance is going to push things out of your way that no longer serve you. Three of Swords in the reverse. I really feel like you got your heart broke, and it really triggered something in you to move forward and to become this amazing Queen of Wands up here. Queen of Cups. You kept your heart open even though you've been through a lot. You kept your heart open and you were like, you know what, I'm going to push forward. And I'm going to do me. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to be seen. I'm going to bring in my own ships. I don't need somebody to help me bring in success. I got my own success. In the psychic unification of form, that it's going to take a minute. It's going to take, because we got the Knight of Pentacles here. We're going to clarify that, but I really feel like, that's like a season to a year almost. It's going to take a minute to bring it all together, to get to where you want to go, your ultimate achievement. The Hierophant is the material world, your home, your practical outcome. But you learning to stay committed, You're learning to stay committed to something. Ten of Swords is the science of it. I don't know about that yet. It's the desire to leave something, to end something. I don't know. We're going to look at that. Okay, let's get into this. What is the Queen of Wands? This is you bringing in some good energy. Lovers, yes. It's like people are just like, I love you. I feel like you stayed in your own lane. You did your own thing. You picked up from whatever wasn't serving you. Maybe this Three of Swords down here. You picked up from that and you said, you know what? I'm moving forward and I'm going in. I'm going in hiding. I'm getting creative and I'm about to blow everybody's mind what I come up with. I really feel like that. And then you're going to come out. It's like one day you're going to come out and you're going to be like, look at me. Look what I've done. And people are going to be like, oh. It's like Cinderella. When Cinderella walks out and she's like, everybody in the whole palace is like, oh, wow. That's going to be Pisces walking out after, dealing with this Three of Swords energy. And it's in reverse, y'all. Three of Swords is in reverse. You've already dealt with it. You brought yourself up out of it. So, we'll find out why the energy's coming back around. Let's see. Queen of Cups. What is this Queen of Cups? This is you being, caring, loving, nurturing, analyzing your emotions. Two of Cups reverse, Seven of Pentacles reverse. Something not working. You were waiting on a solid foundation for something and it wasn't working out and you weren't coming together with someone. Somebody was, they were too afraid. They were dealing with, wow, the Devil, the Four of Pentacles. This is fear. A lot of fear. You were on separate pages. And I feel like this person maybe came in and came out like really fast. This person's coming in for a reason, y'all. What is this Two of Wands? Planning decisions to move forward and do what's fair to you and bring justice to yourself. We got 2 twos. I think twos like conform. What was 2? Stalemates? You held back. You held back from somebody, maybe a message from telling somebody something, but you were kind of, you were keeping balance with yourself. You weren't worried about anybody else. You were kind of at a crossroads for a while. Do I hold back or do I go forward, move forward, And then you were kind of like, in a while, after a while had gone past, you were like, no, my intuition's telling me I need to just move forward in a different direction. What is this Temperance for the conquest, destruction? King of Cups, 7 of Wands, Ace of Cups. Okay, so King of Cups is sideways, so that's not being very open. That's not being very loving, compassionate. And I feel like somebody wasn't being loving and compassionate towards you. And you said, this is not fair to me. I'm not dealing with this. You're not going to bring me, some kind of equal reciprocity, because I really feel like you brought this person a lot of happiness, a lot of nurturing. You were open and you were caring with the Queen of Cups. You even brought in that passion with the Queen of Wands. You brought it all. The Ace of Cups, you were very open. This person was not open, and you said, I'm going to continue to be open and block you off. Like, I'm going to speak my truth, and I'm going to block you off. And that's what you did. You blocked this person off. And that was the whole conquest and destruction of it. The destruction was you needing to block this off, but that was the conquest too. That was what built you up. What is this 10 of Pentacles? And I feel like this is what it built you up to, is your ultimate achievement. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, it was like you went in, you blocked somebody off because somebody wasn't open to you. This person over here was like, took a step back because they weren't open, right? And you expressed yourself and you said, you're not going to be open to me, or you're not going to speak your truth, then I'm going to go my other way. So you put a block up. This person went within. They were out in the cold. They healed a little bit from whatever was triggering them, why they weren't able to come out open. They had healed a little bit, and they realized, man, Pisces really does make me happy. Pisces does make me want to celebrate life. When we come together, it's like the best feeling in the world. It really is. And it's like the 10 of Pentacles is this person's ultimate achievement is you. And that is the quality. That's what leads the whole situation. This destructs and builds the situation. This leads the situation. And that's what this is all leading up to. Is this person healed. They went within. I don't think they were open with you. I don't think, and maybe they might have been little open with you. Maybe they might have said a few words to you. And then it was like they were closed off again. And you were like, okay, well, I mean, you're so pretty standing here. You're like, well, you're not going to talk to me? I'm going to take my loving, caring energy elsewhere. And you block this person off. You were like, no, I'm not doing it. And that's when this person, they were like, oh my gosh, Pisces just put me out in the cold. Will Pisces ever let me back in? And that's what, whenever they went healing from whatever they were triggered by to begin with. For whatever reason, they weren't able to open up fully to you. Because I feel like they opened up a little bit. The King of Cups is sideways. It's not in reverse. I think they opened up a little bit, but it was just like, I like you, I want you. And then it was like, no, let's not talk about that. But I really feel like this person went within and they were like, oh my gosh, what did I do? What did I do to Pisces? Let's pull on this. This energy's, this person's energy. Oh my gosh. Ain't that crazy? Like this person has so much regret. And they want to come in and they want to apologize. But they also know that they're going to have to take it slow. They're not going to be able to rush in. They might know that you don't want to deal with it. I don't know. Let's see what's the Nine of Cups in the center. I think this is you. You just found your happiness after you were dealing with something that wasn't on the same page as you. You weren't on the same page as the King of Pentacles, and you knew it. You learned it very fast. You felt like this king could have been stable for you, and they weren't. They weren't on the same page. Five of Swords is here. They put you into that place of sadness, questioning yourself. What did I do wrong? Why did this person not... Why did they tell me that they wanted to be with me, and then they just freaking left me? That's your energy right now. What is this Knight of Pentacles for the unification of form? Pisces, I feel like I've done this reading before for y'all. You're thinking, if I revive this, what is it going to bring me? Because it really brought you a lot of heaviness. I feel it right now, like I really want to break down, but it's like the Two of Swords is here, and it's like that was still, and the Five of Cups is here, and it was sadness. It was a lot. It just weighed you down. And then we have the Judgment sideways. You're like, I already picked up, I already moved on from this situation. If I revive this, because I would be upright, right? And you're iffy about it, and you're like, if I revived this energy, you're not reviving it, you're questioning it. If I revive it, is it going to end up like this again? That stale energy. Am I going to be crying myself to sleep again? So it's almost like if you come at me, you're going to come at me very, very slowly. Because you're drawing this person in. You are the Queen of Wands at the apex. You are drawing this person in with your confidence, with your beauty, with your loving energy. Queen of Cups. You're fair. You're spiritually tuned in to the higher. You're not like other people. This person cannot replace you. You are not replaceable. They know that. But is it a little too late? It might be. Ten of Swords. What is this Ten of Swords in science? I could read this a ton of different ways, okay? Ten of Swords, the science of it. Ten of Swords, the Tower, the Eight of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. You know, is this you trying to work on success? The science of it is you working on your own success. You know, you ending this tower moment in your life, this foundation that was, you know, crumbling. You just took completely walking away from that into, you know, a place where you're working on yourself and you're working on people, like, you know, being seen and having support. You're working on that. Is it with this, you know, are you going to end the tower moment with this person and you are going to work on success with this person? I don't know. Do you feel like you can, you know, do you still have hope? Do you feel like you can heal from this situation? Do you feel like you could accept the things that this person has done to you in the past? Because it was very hurtful. It was in your heart space. And I feel like you've healed. But I mean, you've brought in strength. You brought in strength so much that you're not holding back from, you know, walking away from deception, from deceptive energy, from lies, from these burdens, from these, you know, these empty words. I really feel like somebody came in and they were like, they told you something that was like, it was just, it swept you off your feet, and then they turned around and slammed the door in your face. And so you were like, guess what? You don't want to see me, and you don't want to be, you know, you don't want to be with me, then I'm just going to work on myself. And then this person learned really fast who the F Pisces was. And they spying on you. They looking at you. And they're like, damn, why did I do that? Now I'm restricted. Now I'm blocked. Now Pisces is off, wandering off with somebody else, doing some other wonderful things. And they got their eyes on you. It wasn't a wise investment for them to turn this page. It wasn't a wise investment on them to be in and out. It wasn't a wise investment for them to put distance in between you and them because they were in fear. They were in their ego, holding back on themselves. Because it put you in a place you were juggling. You maybe were even obsessing over this situation. And it made you cold. You were like, you know what? After a little while, it made you really freaking cold. And it made you see the truth. It made you see your worth. And you put your foot down and you said, you know what? I'm not taking this shit no more. I'm moving fucking forward. The fool. I mean, I'm feeling your fed upness. I'm feeling you to the point of where you were like so loving and so nurturing to this person, like you would have done anything for them. Look at this. 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. You would have gave them their wish fulfillment. Instead, you got a missed opportunity. You had all this amazing energy, all these great ideas, and this person just brought nothing. Left you in discontentment. Left you a place where you had to build your walls. You built walls up. You could even stop dreaming of your future because you had thought of your future with this person for so long. Ace of Wands, new beginning, 7 of Cups. Something's new coming. Page of Wands, Ace of Swords. You're about to get the courage to have that breakthrough. And I don't think it's going to be with this person. I really don't. You can collaborate with them. But you might tell them that, hey, I think I'm done. I think I'm going to go the opposite way. You didn't bring me that happiness. You brought me the damn moon. You brought me deception. And now I'm starting a new beginning. I'm getting vulnerable with myself. I'm building. I don't know if y'all hear that. We have fireworks going on in the background. It's so random. We must have, I live right next to the high school. We must, have won a football game or something. I have football tickets to LSU tomorrow, and it's just so cold, y'all. It's just so cold. Okay, so, somebody's wanting to come in. Pisces is like, no, I don't know about this. I lost myself. I got into this long story, and y'all were just like, no. Y'all were like, you know what? I've been through this. I went through it. I've seen this in your readings a couple times. This person, I see it. I think y'all might even, I don't know. I don't want to put a name to it, but for some of y'all, go check out that Taurus reading. What's going on? Pisces next. You put an end to that shit. You putting an end to that bickering, that I know better, walking away from it. Look at that. You building anew by yourself. Something soul tied, You're ending any kind of stress, any kind of anxiety, fear inside of you. You're transmitting that, you're you're moving forward. You're changing a lot. And I feel like you're changing for the better. Your perspective is maturing. You're balancing out. And you're seeing exactly what you want in the future. You're seeing what you want to come into union with. I think you're walking away from something that's been tying you down or holding you down for a while, and it's like, that's going to be a glow up whenever you're done. It might not even have been so physical. It could have been mental. Somebody might have mentally been tied to you, and now you're just like, I'm ready for that glow up elsewhere. Nine of Pentacles. I'm getting into that place where I'm independent and I'm doing my own thing, and you're drawing people in. People are looking at you. You're building with the Emperor. You're building a new beginning. And I feel like this is soul tied. With the Six of Cups, it might be something you dreamed about, something you prayed for, something you wanted. That new beginning, new options. What is this Nine of Swords here? King of Cups. So yeah, you've been in a place where you've been thinking about this Queen of Wands. You've been thinking about this other person in this situation. Why did they not open up to me? Was I not pretty enough? Did I not do, the things they wanted me to do? Okay, I'm over it. I feel like it wasn't that easy. I'm just joking, because the Three of Swords showed up in reverse, and that was like, okay, I'm over it. But it wasn't that easy. It was like you went through a process, a stage in life where you were like, you had to re-emerge with this Death card. And that's the 13, and that turns into the 4, and that's your foundation. You're building a new foundation. You learned. You weren't content with this because they weren't open. You weren't content with the past. You are just cutting it out. You're saying, no, I learned my lesson. I see we're not on the same page. It's a lot of conflict here. You know, I never can get my word out edgewise. I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to heal from this, and I'm going to celebrate again in life one day. And I will come into union with something that's on the same vibration as me. But first, I have to walk away from the situation. What is this? 8 of Cups. King of Wands, you have visions. 10 of, yeah, you got visions. All right, visions of your ultimate achievement. You're looking straight at it. Why are you not making a choice? What is this 2 of... What is this Lovers in reverse? 2 of Cups. There's a little hesitation here from walking away. You have plans. You have visions. You know exactly what you want. And it's just like you got your hand on the wheel. Your hand's up there, but you just haven't turned it yet. The Lovers is in reverse. You didn't make the choice yet to go into something that was, you know, more balanced. Alright, what is this Emperor? Yeah, you just... Oh, okay. Okay, now. The King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. So you're building on something more stable. 100% more stable. You're like, you know what? This situation in the past wasn't stable. It was built on a faulty ground, you know? And I don't want to rebuild there. I want to go somewhere else. Because we saw there was a tower moment. So, I mean, it crumbled. Yeah, and you're going to get, we got 2 9s here, so you're moving into a new stage. That is perfect. 2 9s, the Judgment's here. You're going to revive yourself by going within. The 4 of Swords is here. You're healing. You're going to revive yourself. You're going to build yourself. You already did. I'm telling you, Pisces, I already know y'all already built yourself up. Y'all already got through this energy. I don't know why this person just keeps on showing up in your readings. They're obsessed. I'm telling you. But you guys block up. You said, no, I'm holding back. I'm holding back from having that, from living in the place of restriction, from living in a place where I'm always fearful that you're going to walk away because you told me that you wanted to be with me and then you walked away from me. You know, you're smarter than that. You damn Pisces. We see all. We know all. We're very conscious. Can't get much past us. It's like, that's what you're telling this person. Like, I have seen it. I have lived it. I have felt it within my body forever. And you just keep on. Like, it don't even faze you. This person keeps on at you. Like, it don't even faze them. Like, you don't even matter at all. Like, your don't even matter. It's bullshit. Who's this 6 of Cups? This person's got me frustrated, Pisces. You're just gonna move. You're gonna say, you know, you're making a plan and just tell this person straight up, you didn't make me happy. You know, in the end, when it all was laid down, in the end, and I'll look back on the interactions that we have had between the two of us, You have kept your distance. You haven't shown up. That's what you're going to tell this person. You might think that you have, that you have experienced this beautiful energy with me, but you don't even really know me because you haven't opened yourself up to even recognize me, to even know how I can act towards you normally. Because I feel like this person was so held back, you weren't even open. You couldn't even open up to him. It was like you were hesitant. You were scared to open up to him on some ways because they were so defensive and they were just standoffish. They didn't have that open energy about them. And you were a little standoffish too. You were open. You were very open. But at the same time, it was like, let me draw the line so I won't be a creep, Let me not just pour in everything. I don't know. This person kind of frustrates me. What is the Eight of Pentacles? Cutting out the Tower. The Empress is here. Starting anew, finding abundance elsewhere. Healing. And change. Change is coming. Brand new beginnings coming. And whatever you're going to work with next is not going to be so freaking frustrating to you. Because I'm frustrated right now. This energy has frustrated me. I'm sorry, y'all. I have to detach because I just got frustrated. Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords, where this person left you out in the cold. You're about to leave them out of the cold. And the Ace of Wands, your new beginning. You're about to see you're about to see this person's longing for you. And you're like, I don't care. We're on different pages. Yes, it was passionate. And you can obsess all you want. Dude. That's what I want to say, dude. Like, you can obsess all you want. It's not happening. And this person's probably like, oh my gosh, please forgive me. I need your support. Is that something? After the timing wasn't right, now they want to come in and that's because they want that Pookie baby vibe. They want that nurturing, loving energy that Pisces has. They don't deserve it. They don't deserve it, Pisces. This is a warning. Integrity. Does the situation align with your values and morals? Self-care. Focus on yourself, okay? Use your intuition. This is a warning. Use your intuition. This person's going to come back in your life and try to disrupt it. Guess what? You're sitting pretty. Of course they want it to. You're sitting as the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups at the apex. This person wants you because they see you in the limelight. They see you moving on. They feel you moving on. And guess what? Bye-bye. That's what Pisces says. Bye-bye. You rejected me and we're not working on this. You manipulated. You were a manipulator in the past. I'm not working on this. Oh, okay. Okay, Pisces. But you know what you got coming? You got visions. You have visions. This is the good stuff. Your ultimate achievement is ahead. Because you're going to change the whole dynamic. And you're going to come into something, a new union, that's going to bring you a bunch of happiness and a bunch of success. And not, empty words. Not empty promises, Alright, y'all. I love y'all very much. And I hope y'all have a beautiful holiday. And I will see y'all next time. I've got readings coming out on probably Monday for December. And I'm so tired right now, y'all. It's Friday night at like 12 o'clock, and I have not stopped since probably 2 weeks ago. Life is crazy. All right. Well, I'll see y'all later. Thank y'all very much. Love and light to y'all. Bye bye.